Hey champions, Arian, Tyson, the Moving Motivator here. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video. Listen, I want to speak from the heart briefly, and I want to break down why you must tell your story. If you've been following me over the last 2 years, you have become aware of the fact that I believe that there's power in your story. And nobody can tell your story better than you. You are the one constant in every chapter of your story. And your story is being written every day. With every circumstance, with every heartbreak, with every triumph, your story is being written. But here's why I say you must tell your story. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know who's on the verge of giving up. You don't know who feels like they're about to lose their mind. You don't know who you're actually impacting. But the easiest way to find out is to tell your story. It's to get out of your own way. It's to talk about how you made it over. It's to talk about how you didn't always have it together. To talk about your struggle. And what gets me, and it makes me sick to my stomach, is that people always talk about the glory. All you see is the glory, but they never talk about their story. They never talk about it. They're never transparent about how they had to struggle. That's why you have all these people who paint themselves to be an overnight celebrity. There is no such thing as an overnight celebrity. You have to tell your story, because you just may be the key to stop someone from giving up. You may be the person that God uses to allow someone to not give in. And how dare you be selfish enough to not tell your story? If you're going to tell your story, tell it all. Talk about how you struggle. Talk about how things were not handed to you. Talk about how you had to claw your way to the place and space that you're at now. You didn't get to where you are overnight, but you got there, and it started by making a decision. Tell that story. You have to get comfortable with being vulnerable. You have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And realize that at the end of the day, your ability is not what got you to this point. It started by you making a decision to realize and say to yourself that you deserve better than where you were at that present moment. That's where it started. And then what you did was you surrounded yourself around people who were further along on the journey than you were. That you understood, and you got around mentors who were not afraid to challenge you, who were not afraid to call you out when you were moving in a, let's just say you weren't moving in the best direction. You have an opportunity to be a blessing to others. And how can you be a blessing to others when you refuse to open your mouth? A closed mouth don't get fed. Don't be ashamed of where you've come from, because where you come from motivated you and drove you to wanting something more and wanting something better out of your life for yourself and for your family. I wanted to share that with you today. If you got value from this, then feel free to share this with someone who you know that it will benefit. Feel free to like and comment on this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching this on YouTube, if you have not already done so. And remember, in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. Once again, it's yours truly, Arian Tyson, the moving motivator, and I will talk to you on the next video. Peace.